Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna continue playing Tell Me Why, which is such a great game. I really wish that more people knew about it because it's so freaking good. I love the characters, I love what they're like toying with in terms of emotions, and it's just a beautiful, tragic, horrible story. Not horrible as in not a good story, but horrible as in emotionally horrible, and you don't ever wish anyone to go through what these twins are going through. If you are new here, hello, my name is Caroline. It is so lovely to have you here. I'm also a Twitch streamer and I also react to TV series here on YouTube. If you want to check my reactions content out, you can click the link up here, and if you want to come and hang out live or check out any of my other social media, the links to that are down in the description box. In the last episode we were still mainly following Alyson, and we had this big breakthrough where we were able to choose whether we should tell Eddie or not. I still am not convinced I did the right thing, but I chose to let Alyson tell him because, well, first off, I think it's really hard on Alyson that everyone around her seems to be blaming Tyler for everything when he did sacrifice a lot for Alyson as well, and they just cannot see it from that point of view. But mainly I think keeping it a secret for so long is very hard on anyone, and I think for her to tell someone that close to her how she feels definitely helped. In the end, we were actually questioning... oh, what is he called? So in the last episode we also questioned Sam. That's what I was gonna say. Sam, I knew it was something short, I don't know why I forgot it. We questioned him to see if he was potentially the twins' father, and I think it was really sweet because he actually said he wished he was, and that really had me on the edge of crying, but he wasn't. And at least we found out a little bit more about Marianne and the kind of person that she was, and what things that she had done for others, in this case mainly Sam. And then we swapped over to Tyler at the end, who had Michael come over, and Michael was, you know, trying to help him. Tyler was still trying to like get the memory that they were trying to get, but he was like on the edge of like fainting, so not a good thing. Very happy Michael showed up, and I had to like stop in the middle of that scene with them sitting down fishing because I was about to run and go stream, and I didn't expect to be that stuck and like that sucked into the story. So we might have to replay a little bit today, but you know what? That is okay. I feel like this was the worst wrap-up I've ever done, but I think that without further ado, let's get into the game. That's okay. That was a good scene, and I feel like I wasn't fully enjoying it because I was so stressed. So this is Tyler trying to get the memory that he and Alyson tried. That's when like their argument broke out.
I'm going to kill you.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm fine.
okay.
Whoa. Hey, let's
Why
get
is
you
this
off
the
your feet,
cutest
okay?
thing ever?
Come on.
I ship them so hard. Please tell me that I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Michael is truly the MVP in this game. Like, he's keeping his cool. He's fully trying to
Listen,
understand both of them.
If you want to be alone, I'll
He's
go.
so kind, and like,
But
he
if
really
there's
tries
anything
his
you need to get off
best.
your chest, I won't snitch.
I love that he says snitch.
You saw Alyson? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I think
I
he
just got a
wants
lot
to
on my
help,
mind.
which is very sweet.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said,
Fishing.
fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
I think this is the one I
Is
picked
that
last
wise
time.
man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy.
He is not wrong, you know?
So,
He's
you
not
in?
wrong.
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey,
Yeah, he's not
fish
wrong.
first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're
Aww.
actually serious?
You can walk behind me if you're afraid. Yes, Michael,
I'm
I'd love to walk behind
serious
you.
man, Tyler. Let's go.
I actually
We
think
still have
it's
to get everything out of the
nice.
car.
He hasn't been fishing since he got here, at least, so... And I feel like that's one thing that they really bond over, so... It's cute. And I love that he just has the fishing
Stage is set.
equipment in his
It's showtime.
car.
Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
Fair.
All right.
I'd be scared to be on the ice fishing, not gonna lie.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did I stop
Man.
just before it saved?
I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
I don't know which one.
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh,
Wait, I've never
hey,
thought of it
I
like
think I've got a
that.
bite.
That's so cute. What the heck?
You got this. Reel them in.
Reel in the fish? Do I have to do this? Oh no, I'm no fishing expert.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Oh, I gotta keep it in here.
Now give it a nice pull.
Oh gosh, these mini games, I love them, but it also stresses me out, okay?
Come on, pull up on the rod.
I don't know why. Hey, look at the fish! That's a big
Slippery
one.
little.
Or I feel like it is.
Got it.
Bravo.
Slippery little.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon,
Aw.
not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
I don't even know what we're
I
talking
was
about,
planning to go
but
Saturday. I'll pick you up on the
fishing,
way out.
I guess?
Cool. I'll
Right,
set my
his
alarm
fishing?
to ass crack of dawn.
I'm guessing it's a fishing
I should have said
place.
this earlier, but thanks for doing all this.
You're making it sound like it's a big deal again.
It is a
This is
big
what
deal,
friends do.
though.
Besides, I wanted
That's
to see if
also
all
true.
this talk of yours was just that.
Your verdict?
You're doing pretty well, but don't let it go to your head. Still plenty of time for ego to get the best of you.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I should have said this
Oh, no,
earlier, but
that's
thanks
the one I
for
clicked.
doing all this.
I thought I
Making it
accidentally
sound
clicked
like it's a
speak,
big deal
but
again. This is what
I
friends
agree,
do.
though. It's definitely
Besides,
something
I
that
wanted to
just
see if all this talk of
friends
yours was
should
just
be
that.
there for each
Your
other
verdict?
when they're having
You're
a
doing
tough
pretty
time.
well,
If they can,
but
if they can.
Don't let it go to your head. Still
But I also
plenty of
think
time
that's
for
what makes
ego
a
to get
really
the
good
best of you.
friend.
Yes, sir.
And that's how you distinguish who are your good friends
Alright, here we go.
and like, you know, just acquaintances, I suppose. Oh, is this gonna get harder and harder or something? Ah! Is it always gonna be 3 tries? I need to impress him! I need to impress him! We got another one!
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job.
Apples? What do you mean,
Oh,
them
You weren't
apples?
all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
Exactly, for now.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you
I
don't
guess
mess
it
around,
is
do you?
different ones, different
Told
things,
you
huh?
earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Very serious. I see, I see.
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's
That's
not
an
how it looks.
auger.
Okay, I
Okay, that's
swear.
what I didn't know what that
I
was
was
called.
already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough.
I was just gonna say fair enough, and then that's
So
exactly
you gonna
what
tell me
Tyler
what's in the
said.
cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh, you're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
I hate when people do that.
So, about last night. I don't know what Alyson said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
That's so
Really?
cute.
You better believe it.
I believe that.
Look, the
I
last
believe
time you saw
Alyson
each
to be
other,
that
you
kind
were
of
kids.
person.
Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
Well, I'm not gonna say we're too different.
I know. It's
I
probably
want to
my
work
fault.
it out.
I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of
Yeah, I think she is.
even the
But
good
maybe
parts.
maybe us
Look,
telling Eddie the truth
I'm not
is
picking
helping
sides
her.
here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got
Yeah.
a chance to put it behind her and start fresh.
I definitely understand both
Shit,
of their sides.
I'd be pretty eager too.
I feel like this one is
I guess
more
I didn't really
understanding.
think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit.
Which makes
It's been
sense. I mean, he's
hard,
been
you know?
away for so long,
Figuring
and you
out
just
how
want
to
to
live
reconnect with the past,
out
sort
here.
of.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah.
That's what
When
it
I
is,
first
isn't
got
it?
there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage.
He was there
But
for a
after a
long
while,
freaking time.
It started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you.
No,
And you
I
can
don't
lean on
think
me
she
too
will.
if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left
You
shoulder.
lean on me too. Oh, if you
I'll
want.
keep it in mind. Thanks for
Why am I
listening.
getting so happy? I
Don't
feel
mention
like I get like a giggly little
Don't you
schoolgirl
say
when
anything.
this happens.
I got
We got this. We got this. Okay. I gotta impress him. I gotta impress him. I feel like I'm getting a hang of it. Yes! Look at that! That was
Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3. Well
3
played.
out of 3, 3, 3. We did it!
I got nothing. That was clean.
Fish on the fish achievement!
I'm a little
Let's go!
Can I ask you something kind of weird and
What is
maybe
this
hard to answer?
music?
Weird and kind of hard to answer are my jam. What's up?
What is this music?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit.
I feel like
Look,
that's something you
I
can't
stopped
just
listening
like
to the
always
entire
know.
indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on.
Yeah.
Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Do I have to pick? Oh my god, wait. Well, it is hard to argue with. I'm not gonna go with A. You still wanna risk it with me? Can I? Can I choose that? Can I choose that? Is that too cheeky? I'm gonna take a chance here, okay? I'm gonna take the risk and ask.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I'm like looking down at my controller because I'm so scared of picking the wrong, okay? I'm so sorry to pick the wrong, scared to pick the wrong button, okay?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Are they moving
Yeah.
closer and closer to each
Yeah.
other?
I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Oh, she would. She would.
She would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
They're so cute. They are so cute.
Hey, you're missing the show.
It's deep in thought. Did they just like half admit their feelings for each other right just now? Is that what I saw? He can't stop thinking about it, can he? Why am I about to go? Excuse you, sir? Okay, I gotta make a move, okay? I gotta make a move. Please hold my hand with this. Please.
You okay?
Why am I... Yes! They are so cute! They are just meant for each other. I just want to cry. Yes! They kissed and they were holding hands, and the way they were just holding, and then he got like... They like held on tighter. Are they both gonna come up and see Alyson sitting there after they were just fishing and kissing and holding hands?
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Yes. Does she suspect something? I feel like she does.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, Alyson,
No,
you don't have to
it's
say
totally
sorry
fine.
for
We're
that.
done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday.
It is
All of this-
understandable, like everything was going
It's just
very
been
fast.
really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Oh, they're hugging. I miss them, seeing them together. They need each other.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum.
Oh, I understand it was hard for her though. I do.
Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
I like that they're just like chilling outside even though it's freaking cold.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
She did.
And you took his word for it?
He was crazy in love with Marianne. Whoever set that fire was doing damage control. And
Yeah.
Sam's nothing but damage.
I guess he really doesn't have anything left to lose, does he?
There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Marianne first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder?
Oh, was that a
Sam
picture?
told me the
oh
barn
yeah, yeah,
has a
yeah.
loft.
I forgot
He
about
helped
the
her
loft.
build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think?
So we gotta
Should we
climb
give it
up
a shot?
there.
We've come this far.
Why are
And
we
a hidden
doing it in
loft?
like in the middle of
That's
the night
got
though?
secret shit
Or
written
it's not in
all
the middle
over
of the
it.
night, but it's
Let's
getting
go.
dark, okay? Or actually it's probably a good idea because like if that dude that was trying to start or started the fire comes back, that's not gonna be good, is it? So we're probably gonna have to somehow do this.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle?
Oh,
it
we gotta
still here
find the
somewhere?
handle. Gotcha. Me? I don't know what a handle is
You want
supposed
to take another look at the picture?
to
It
look
might
like.
help.
Okay, sure. Oh, is it the red thingy? That it? But that was hanging by the door. Guess we're just
I
gonna have
thought
to
I
like.
saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. Just a regular old light switch. Nothing here.
Oh, I thought it was like the items.
For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank.
This is gonna be tricky to find. I feel like
The
this
handle
is a
should be
mess.
behind this.
Oh! Oh, maybe it is there. Maybe it's hidden. Of course it is. There we
There
go.
it is.
You know, just normal people like hiding stuff in random places.
It's opening up.
Oh,
Secret
that's
Keeper
how it
always
does.
did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Wasn't there a ladder outside here? Oh. Okay. I was thinking I was being so smart. Why can I not use that ladder? That makes the most sense. We're gonna climb up on the car. And there might be another ladder. Oh, there's two. Okay. Fine. Fine. I was like, there's a ladder outside. We should just be able to use that. But clearly there was another one. What the actual heck is this?
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
But this looks exactly like in the book, and why is everything painted with colors like this?
Here, found a switch.
Oh my god. Once upon a time.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, I love that he got equally jump
Well,
scared.
that shaved a few years off my life.
Yep. Yep. What's with this though? Why is that up here? Like, this is something very
Whoa.
peculiar to have hidden. If she would have made this for them as kids, I get it, but like, to have hidden?
It's
Her story.
look. She left us something.
Another puzzle, is it?
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Here we're in the book.
You want to do this?
Yeah.
Let's start here.
We gotta figure this out. This is a very peculiar thing to find in someone's attic, in their garage. Sit down.
That's the Pious Pelican spot.
Oh! Oh, I probably
Moonhag's gotta
missed
be
one.
imprisoned in her lake.
I wonder how
Crafty
many I
goblins go
missed.
here.
Cute. Oh, those are the only ones I have. Oh, have I missed 3 of them? Maybe I have.
Do you
let
have
me
any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Marianne hid anything before we go trying to guess.
Probably, yeah. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh.
Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the
This is
mangy
a
muskrat
cute.
have his rock back.
This is kind of cute that they have
The old
like
bear's gotta be in his
all
ice
of
cave.
these like friggin' thrones for them.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
Clearly.
There you go,
Dang,
stalwart
I must
moose.
have missed so many. Okay, so it's like 5 that I've missed, or maybe haven't found yet. I'm not too sure.
Why are
Frosty
these pictures from the
Goblin's
Book of
loot.
Goblins here?
I don't know.
Okay. Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty place.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first.
Oh?
Nothing's happening.
What?
It's still stuck.
Wait, the Mad Hunter? Wait, is it another... Oh, do I need to start with this? Of course I need to read
Recognize
the
this?
story.
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
There's no goblins. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Oops. This one. Yeah, this one, right?
Okay, spot the differences.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so... Well, let's go with the obvious one.
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons.
Of course it is. Holy frick, that's sneaky. The hands are different.
The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or
I
after.
think it's before,
Yeah.
right?
At some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Okay, and we did not have a castle.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
Because
See
she's the
color of the
princess,
flag?
right?
It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So,
Yeah.
Marianne ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich?
It kind of sounds like it, I'm not gonna lie. The tree
Huh.
is different.
No goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, and no
In the
goblin.
original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something. But not in this version?
I guess not. Those are...
Did she add that flower? Is
Oh.
that like a innocence lost kind of thing?
Well, the flower was there. No. Hang on.
Okay, well, here it is. Why do you think
No.
she changed the picture?
I don't know.
I'm really grasping at straws here.
And we got... Well, the stars are slightly different, but I don't know if it's different enough. Got the tree. Got that flower is correct. I mean, it's if...
Is there an extra star here? Or am
No.
I just imagining that?
Yeah, you were just imagining that.
It's just a random star. No special meaning.
It would be easier if I knew how many things there was that's different. It's a beautiful painting, though. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 No, that's the same. Goblins. Hand. Gosh, this is tricky. I don't see anything else that's different, unless maybe the moon.
It's not the same title.
Oh, the
so I guess
title.
that counts as a difference.
I thought it was the moon.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Here we go. I
Tyler,
thought it was the moon.
See that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Do I not get to see this first?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So,
Okay.
did Marianne grow up kind of rich?
New collectible.
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Oh, poor thing.
Why
My
would she keep
birdie
an old
Polly,
drawing of a
I'll
pet
miss
in
you
here?
forever. I mean, it's Marianne. Are we really surprised?
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
Yeah,
God, that's
apparently.
So not her.
West Covina Ballet. She never like that's not really something
Did
that
you know
strikes
she
me as
studied
it.
engineering?
No.
She was an
Looks like she changed her
engineer.
major to visual arts.
I
That makes
don't think
more
she
sense.
actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
84, Marianne. I really did not expect her to be studying engineering. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than a cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, but with your mum constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done and it's probably too late now. I am sorry, you're an amazing person and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone? Brent? What the heck of
This
a
guy
letter
been
is
any more
that?
cryptic?
Exactly, what do you mean? There was a picture in the back too. Of her dancing, I
Wow,
guess?
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
It is, right? I was just gonna say, that's gonna be the mother in the back. That's wild.
You think the guy with her is Brent from the letter?
I would guess so.
Environment over economy. I mean, there's a little heart around it, so it's gotta be some sort of love interest, right? We're really figuring
Tyler,
stuff out
see
about
that
her
little
now.
light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Yes, okay.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by
Yeah.
the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Definitely could be.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Oh, so maybe it was the bird, because she had a pet bird. And then it's the dancing.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was
Yeah.
having any fun.
I don't think so either. And in this case, I suppose because she was an engineer,
The
it's
wise
gotta be
princess
that.
looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's
Yeah.
being watched by the gold lady.
And the artist?
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Yeah, I did it. Okay. Let's go. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're getting the code. It's O and then an L, I suppose.
What's in there this time?
This is a cool puzzle. I quite like it. Okay, this is a picture of the house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him.
Oh.
He's so young and happy.
Oh. Really doesn't even look like him.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Pay period, Marianne Ronan, Juno, T stands for time clock repair. Here is my Delos Crossing pal's number. Let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Oh, interesting. So that's a picture of the house that's connected to that, right? Sarmonberry Park, Kodiak Island. Oh.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
Sounds
so weird
like
to
it.
imagine her living in a community like that. With
other people.
Other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
Good question. From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island, June 92. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face. We miss you already. Salt and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirits. Also, your wild edibles picking skills? Oh, wild edible picking skills. Now I get it. Pretty Marcus. Who signs off a letter with pretty and then your name? Bon voyage, Marianne from Rick. Marianne, you have the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining forever whenever you land. Peace and blessings, Jarita. Thanks for being a little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cabot and Wati. I like your pictures, love, Kamala. This is interesting. So she ran away, lived in a commune, and then bought a house?
Her father.
Ooh, this will be interesting to read. Okay, I hope you all are holding on, because I am very interested to see what this has to say. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to you to inform you that your mother passed away last week. God, what the heck? We just had our funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin AD brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in Laconia? I don't know. You were there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope that you made it to Alaska, where you are, wherever you are, and that you and your children are both, you and your child, they didn't even know she had twins, are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter. Is she blaming her mother's death on her right now? Because that is not okay. Knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All of this suffering is simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college without a penny to your name. Oh my goodness. She only stepped up to help you because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope that you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become. The audacity, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. That is a harsh letter.
Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
before us.
Wait. Wait.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she
I
could have
didn't-
given it up or miscarried. Who
I didn't
knows?
make that connection.
Yeah, you're right.
They have a. I
Do you
thought
think
it
we
was
could track down
them.
her father?
I thought
You
it
mean
was
the
the two
grandfather
of them.
she never told us about?
Oh
I don't
my
think I want to.
god.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I
Yeah,
don't
that
think
wasn't
we
a
want any
great
part of that.
letter,
Fine.
honestly.
Let's keep digging.
Holy freak! I didn't make the connections. Wait, so when were they born? Because I thought it was about them and that they didn't know that she had twins, but that means they might have a sibling. Dang! Just as you think that the secrets can't get any like deeper,
This just lit
they
up,
keep on
so I
coming.
think we're supposed to try this one next.
Oh my goodness! I am like in shock. One day she took her tiara and ran to the
What's
forest.
this?
Some sort of map? What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey,
Yeah.
that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
And we had the card on the other side. Okay, so this is the order of stuff then. Oh, wait, deselect. So she have got to be in the
That's the
castle
gold
first,
lady's
right?
castle.
Wait. Let me go back. I need to check when the clock thing was. What year?
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she
date
was so
period,
handy.
92. 92. Wait,
Wow.
which month?
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau
She
before she moved to Delos.
started. She
No wonder she was so
started
handy.
at. Oh my god, is this June or July? Did she work there for just 1 month? Or 2 months? Okay, so that was in the summer. So, oh my god, the dates kind of makes no sense to me because we don't write them in the same way as in the US. This is
Salmonberry
June.
Park. Huh.
So I'm
Is that some
assuming
kind
it
of
is.
commune?
Looks like it.
I'm gonna guess she went
So
for the
weird to imagine her
clock
living in
thing
a community like that. With, you know,
first.
other people.
Wha-
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
No, wait. So
What's that plant
salmonberry?
thing on top?
Oh, those are
You were a
definitely
little bit in the way.
salmonberry flowers.
Thank you. Ooh,
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock?
I'm not sure.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Oh, I got it. I thought he was wrong. Hey,
What's in
look at
there?
that.
Another letter?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh my god, what is this?
Princess's Loss. Is this from the Book of
The
Goblins?
Princess's
Not that I
Lost
know of.
Treasure
Well,
achievement.
sure looks like it could be.
Oh, the creaking is scary. The Princess's Lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life. A splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched her tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillar near the window. The sun would catch its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake up and she could tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then, when she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk in the woods, feeling warm, somehow more complete. I don't know, but the way this is written is just not coming out of my mouth correctly. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night that she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. The next day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix it and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and she buried the tiara on the ground beneath the sapling. And the final scoop of dirt fell. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara fell, truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward to find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep ancient wood. And that was how the little princess lost her precious treasure and her title. Oh?
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Is that something to do?
She got pregnant.
Did she bury did her child die and then she got pregnant? Is that what she said?
She ran away to start a new life.
Oh my god, she has a very tragic story.
She made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
This is making me so uncomfortable.
Then the baby died.
That's it, right? And she buried the baby in the garden.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt.
It's not that strange that she was
She
as
left everything
she
behind.
was.
Built a whole new life for him.
How do they know it's
And
a
then-
him?
He was just gone.
How did she know it was a him?
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped.
Yeah. Which
She
is
just couldn't lose any more children.
yeah.
It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't
I guess
either.
for Alyson it's
but
hard in a sense because she killed
all I
her.
wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah.
I feel so
I
bad
still
for
haven't seen what's in
Marianne.
that chest.
She had a rough freaking life, to say the least.
So how do we open it?
How could parents do that to their children? Like her parents. She was struggling to try to do the right thing. OLE.
Alright, should be easy enough.
I don't know. These kind of things makes me so sad because a lot of people that I know, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this had have very tricky family situations, but I just don't understand Marianne's parents being the way they did, literally drew their daughter away, and then they put the blame upon her. And when she was finally happy with her child, the child dies, and she's all alone in that grief and trying to survive. I really just want to give her a hug right now. What? Wait, is that not it? Oh, that is an O. L. E. Oh, it's the colors. Yellow O, red L. Yellow O.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
O. And a red E. Is it? Elo? No, wait. Oh no, the E is orange. The E is orange.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
This is the L. And this is the E. Yes. This was like an easy puzzle, to be fair. I mean, I just didn't think as far, but it was a lot easier than the other puzzles. How the heck did she manage to make this? I know she was a watchmaker repairer,
but... Did it just get darker in here?
It sure did. The whole freaking lights. And how the heck does a light still work up here? Oh,
Ollie,
that's gonna be...
She noticed. I was her son.
Dear Alyson and Ollie, we write stories to understand and to be understood. But what good is a story without the first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins. She wrote Ollie. So she actually was completely fine with accepting that Tyler was her son.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that where she buried?
Is that
Leo Ronan?
Leo? How?
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I guess they were too young, maybe.
It's fucking terrible. That's why.
I think so too. It's hard to explain to like 10 years olds.
Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did.
I think Marianne wanted you to.
Even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are they gonna go to the memory now?
Come on.
They literally just found out they had a brother that died, a baby drug. Oh my god.
Hey,
oh my god,
now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Oh, we can do these first, okay.
Very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah.
Do we get details from these? Is it this one? What will I do? But if you want to help me with the roof, you may. Repair done with the roof. Bent post. Roof. Bent post. Wait, so roof?
She fixed the roof shingles.
Then the bent post?
She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
Easy fix. Not able to fix her den nor gather fruit. The princess found out. Wait. Oh, found her nailing planks to the back.
She fixed the planks that. All right.
Here we go. It's another letter. The very old beaver's repair list.
That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this with a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic ramble short and sweet. I want to thank you with all of my heart for taking care of me for the past few months. I can't imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for a favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave face ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he's still got a family. Aww. Maybe teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought into my life. Give the kids a kiss from me, will you? Oh my god, there's so much tragic in Marianne's life. I am simply not okay. I am simply
The old
not
bear's gifts for
okay.
the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Old bear gifts for the princess. Bear and the Princess. Once upon a time in ancient forest, old bear considered simply eating his salmon, but then screamed again. Found the princess clinging to the top of the... What a great road. The wolf snapped. The old bear fell back. How do I know you didn't see me just so you could eat me? I suppose it's a fair question, but I promise I won't eat you. After they would occasionally find gifts from the bear, a fresh caught salmon, a handful... Okay, so salmon, berries, bluebell.
Fresh caught salmon?
And berries?
Some roses, maybe?
Nope, not this one.
Actually, I'm not sure. Some
Nope.
honey? Maybe not. Hazelnuts. Wait. A handful of ripe berries?
Yes, and then...
A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice.
She just hid a bunch of letters in
Man,
here.
He had it bad.
That's
Just
wild.
couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door, like a prison inmate. You okay? I stepped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind. It is so weird because the pictures that like they grew up with of Marianne is just not matching the picture everyone else had of her, at least at first. You're strong and kind and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all of that went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. And there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street, say hello or not. It is okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take care of it. Take it to a shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. He really did love her. I'm not
Crafty
okay.
goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember
Picasso.
what the goblins stole in that story.
Oh, this is
huh?
getting so emotional.
Uh.
I'm like trying to not cry. It's hard. Okay, so what they stole. Princess Party. Goblin's Ice Cave. Here we go. That's the cake. Okay. One winter day it snowed. The wise children realized that the food was disappearing to her house. Not much at first, only a few fruits, nuts, and eggs. Okay. Maybe it's the birds. But then small items, spoons, plates, forks, and knives, and blankets. Okay. So, cutlery?
What if they took some spoons?
They did. Wait. Spoons, plates, forks, and knives. Well, they did steal fruit.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
No.
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
Put this back, because I
Wait.
don't know that yet. They did take a blanket, but I don't see any blanket. That can't be birds. She went out to look. Nothing was to be found. For many days she hunted behind the curtains, under the bed, in the attic, in the chimney. I'll make a cake, a big cake, with every egg and fruit and nut I have. So I only have one thing to keep my eye on. Okay. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So he added a lock to the oven. But the next morning the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. Joe. What is this? No.
Didn't they take some of the princess's clothes?
No.
Or not?
Wait, what is this?
Did they steal candy?
No.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Wait, this one was harder. Maybe I need to fully read it. Let's read the whole story, okay? Once upon a time, in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest and kept the princess woman safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed. The princess was happy to be left alone in a big house in a deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, and that his generosity had to be respected. She only took what she needed, and for a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanketed the path and ice bent trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, but only a few fruits, nuts, and eggs. Okay, so guess the eggs as well?
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Oh, okay,
That's
here
it.
we go.
I
was
always wondered
overthinking
where
this,
that
I
drawing
think.
went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just
Aw.
disappeared.
The prettiest princess, you're the best mom in the world. My heart. Oh my god, look at the floor. That's Really freaking creepy.
Crafty goblin's good
You
deeds.
got one more,
Of
right?
course, the goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Princess makes new friends. Pelican helps her friends? No. This one, okay. Once upon a time in a deep Asian forest there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below a big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able. But it was never quite enough. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day they were out foraging for food. The pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord oh my god, from her bag, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. The king, there were king crabs in red, blue, gold, scarlet, viney blue shrimp, veiny blue shrimp, pink shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spiny urchins, and there was one prickly red sea cucumber. The food was just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. Do you think she would mind if we just took a little? Asked the goblin to the other. Her break never empties. She won't miss a couple of crabs. Oh, okay, so they took some of the crabs. So what we need to figure out is what they did, huh? Finally, we're not hungry. What happened to my food? Goblins, pious pelican, I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be generous with others. Nimble hands and crafty brains and loving heart. Aww. They found a stalwart mouse, old bear, and princess. They found...
They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Oh no, wait, did I miss one? The moose! Oh, the moose, not the... Don't feed it.
Wait.
Scratch it.
They gave the stalwart moose
Here
a
we
good
go.
scratch on the back.
I don't know why I read
Nailed
the
it.
mouse instead of moose.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is specifically gift boutique located near the Oshia Glacier, catering to Gastino Channel tourists as well as Delaware Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, and personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly, knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and upcoming artist Mary Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing at the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory to help cover expenses in the first year of the operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate okay, wait, what does it say? Working on the executive summary part of the business plan, what do you think? Oh.
I
wonder
wish you
what
just
this is,
explained
too.
all this to us.
Oh, it's the crown breaking, of course. Do I have anything? Dang, I wonder what I missed, like where I missed them.
Gold
got
Lady
this one
stays
now.
locked up in her castle.
That was probably the only one we found in here, right? I might have missed one in like Marianne's room. I think we've done all the puzzles we possibly can, so guess
You
we're
really
gonna go
wanna
down.
You sure we've seen everything?
I think so. It's
Either
hard
way,
to see.
I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Hmm. I don't know if we can come back. Okay, I know this is probably gonna be a longer episode, but I need to see this memory, okay? I cannot just pause here, okay? Oh, look at the stars starting to come out and the pink sky.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Yeah, this is gonna be emotional, isn't it? Y'all, grab your tissue boxes. Be prepared.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
The music, like, spot on, but so creepy. What an amazing power to have.
Almost.
Is that who I think it is?
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa
It
knew,
was. I thought
didn't
it was
she?
Tom.
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
Yeah.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Oh my god. Is that
should
what
we do
ruined their
now?
friendship, maybe?
Yeah, call him out
Was it
here and make him
revenge?
tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Alyson.
Was that
We
why
need
he
to
was
talk.
acting so
We know
weird?
it was you.
Is that why he was acting so weird when they were when he went by to check in on Alyson? For some reason I didn't expect that, but that makes so much sense as to why Tessa like brought up the whole child thing and I don't know, I think maybe she was angry with the Marianne if they were best friends, and I don't know, maybe it was before. I don't know if that was like when Tessa and Tom was together or if they went together after that. He has no choice but coming, eh?
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Oh, they look so angry. I would be too, to be fair. I don't blame them. And he's just been there their whole life without saying anything. This does not feel like a good scene for a conversation, you know?
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Wait, did he not know that they were gonna say that?
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was
Yeah,
all Tessa.
exactly.
That's a
Was
cool
Tessa being a
presumption, young man.
good person, wasn't it?
Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I
You
supported it.
it too because you had
And
no
your
choice.
mother was happy to live off our handouts.
I don't know which one to
You
pick.
tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody.
Yeah, what were
You
you
weren't
think that was
supposed to
gonna
be home.
happen?
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me
Exactly.
to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Or maybe just tell them the truth?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yo, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did.
Yeah, that's what
He
really
could've
annoys
seriously hurt
me.
Yeah, he's just
He
a fucking
seriously
coward.
hurt his own child and he has no remorse. Can I pick this one too?
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
Exactly.
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked.
He's just a
By the
big
time
old
I got to
coward,
town,
isn't
Brown
he?
was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Ah!
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
I'd be so disappointed if I found out that this was my father. So disappointed.
You failed us, Tom.
He
You need to make it
did.
right.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
What
Excuse
a... Oh my...
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This would kill her.
Oh,
Tessa already knows, Tom.
I think so too.
No.
You...
that's-
Why is it impossible for her to know?
It's impossible.
Tessa seems like a
It
smart
never
enough
occurred to
person.
you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
I...
See what I
but
mean?
She never said anything.
Maybe because she wanted it to not to be true.
You should
Oh
try
my
talking
god.
to your wife.
Yeah, that would
Maybe
be a
if you
good
had,
start.
we wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah.
And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
And they wouldn't have been separated
Come
for all
on.
of these
You
years.
of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was.
Ah, was
She
that
was
not
unhinged.
because of you
Something
too?
like this would have happened sooner or later.
That's just something you tell on her. You just tell,
That was
no, tell
convenient for you,
yourself.
huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
Exactly.
Nothing like that.
Oh, wasn't it
Nothing at
though?
all. Your mother was a very pretty woman.
Yeah, but you can still prey on her.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made
If
mistakes.
you truly loved her, shouldn't
but
you have
this
just
will not
broken
go
up
any
with Tessa?
further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
Yeah. Are you only
He's
thinking of
afraid
your
it'll tank his
reputation?
campaign.
Of course it is. Of
Am I
course
wrong?
it's the campaign.
Jesus, Tom.
Exactly. Is the
I've
campaign
kept your
more
secret
important?
all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah.
Does he know?
Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
What do you mean? Wait. Wait. What do you mean the story about self-defense? What the heck are you on about? Is there something we don't know?
They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault.
Are we gonna get a completely different story this time? Oh, so she didn't actually threaten him? He just saw her saying that and she was just holding a gun and he was like assuming that she was out to shoot him?
Manhunter.
Oh, she was just holding it and... Oh gosh. What? What do you mean your little story? You didn't even see anything, did you?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Of course that's what they thought though. It was self-defense. She was holding a gun, it was pointed at him. Of course that's what she thought. Oh my... That part of the story was true though, wasn't it? He just viewed it as him, like, her wanting to kill their mom or something. What the heck?
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
No.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Alyson.
No, Tom,
Are you
you
sure you
freaking
want
shut
this to
up.
get out?
You shut up.
You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Maybe it's only... Hang on,
And
maybe...
Michael? Well,
Maybe
the
it's
whole
just that
town
because
might
he saw
turn
her
on you.
do it and that it wasn't... Oh, he maybe meant that he knew that it
Don't
wasn't
touch
Tyler. Yes, Tyler, you pop off.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom.
One of them
Tyler
already
and I need
paid
to
for
talk
it
alone.
anyway.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
You literally only thought about yourself and left them in this whole mess. He was a witness and he just didn't even tell anyone. Isn't that already really bad?
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you?
No, I think she did.
Did you?
Oh my god.
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
I wonder
He
what
might
it is
not
that she
be
feel like
lying.
is wrong.
We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Even so, even if she wasn't going to, that might definitely be what it looked like. So she was, it looked like that to them. So even if that wasn't true, they both believed that that was the truth, and that's why Alyson came to save him, right? Is she able to show him what she remembers? Your mom walks towards you with a gun. Of course that's what you would believe, even if it's not true. And it was just after he cut his hair.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
Oh my god, do they have two versions again?
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
This is
I
wild.
don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you.
Yeah,
No more
that's
running.
very, very well
Whatever
said.
you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
And he will love you no matter which version is the truth. I really hope I don't have to choose one. Holy fudge. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do I need to? I should be able to. Because it was saving. We're gonna have to do this, my friends. I'm so sorry. It's so weird playing this game because I feel like we always start, like, thinking of things in a specific way. And then, whilst untangling the past and getting to know all the character, I feel like the way we see it is just completely different after a while. Like, I was really hating Marianne in the beginning for, like, what she had done, but now I'm not so sure. She had a really shitty life, and I'm not saying she did fully right by her children in any sense, shape, or way, but she did not have an easy time. And I suppose that she was still pretty young when she lost her first child, which is obviously something that's very, very hard to deal with. And especially dealing with alone. And then, Tom threatening her with all of these bullshit. Now, Tom trying to get into Alyson and Tyler's heads. What a proud man. He's truly letting his own pride come in between everything, and it really bugs the heck out of me. And I don't know, it's weird. Like, it just sucks that he's also threatening with, like, telling their truth. Like, does it even matter, like, if it was Tyler or Alyson? Because in their heads, in that moment, regardless of what was true, it technically was self-defense. It was just that Alyson did the self-defense for Tyler instead of Tyler doing it himself. And Tyler's already been away for, like, a huge chunk of his, like, young adult, childhood, teenage years life. And isn't that payment enough? Haven't they had a hard life enough for him to, like, Tom to come in and ruin it? And even if he doesn't want anything to do with his kids, wouldn't he want them to be happy regardless? Like, that whole thing just... It's just so mind-blowing. And seeing the room that their mom made create, like, showing her entire story and their story, that's wild. It's like she knew that one day she would want to tell them the story, and it was almost as if she knew that she might not be there to tell it, which also kind of terrifies me. I'm not sure what I feel or believe, and I feel, like, scared for Alyson because she is obviously very confused, and she's been living with one way of seeing it as well as Tyler, and now that might be all wrong. And that scares me, and I'm wondering how they could have gotten those memories mixed up. Like, after a while, sure, but as kids, though they weren't memories, they were, like, actual things that happened. Like, how did they potentially get them mixed up with her threatening to kill Tom and not Tyler? Like, how did that happen? I have so many questions, and I really want to continue playing this game because it's so good. I'm so drawn in, and I'm very sorry that this episode is so long because I couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop. It's so good. Holy maca freaking frick. Like, we went from a very cute moment with Michael and Tyler kissing, holding hands, to them figuring out who their dad is and their whole mom's past. Like, oh my freaking lord, there was so many emotions in this episode. I don't even know how to deal with them, honestly. I feel a bit overwhelmed. But thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you being here. And if you did like the video, a thumbs up and a comment down below would mean a lot. And of course, subscribe for upcoming videos. The game I will play after this will be Life is Strange True Colors, that I'm also really looking forward to. I'm sure it's going to be very emotional as well. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. So thank you for being here. Have an amazing rest of your day, night, morning, midnight snack, breakfast, whichever time it is for you when you're watching this. And I'll see you very soon. Bye!